So what am I going to do now that I'm at the dacha? Well, I'm still a little bit groggy from travel, jet lag. So I decided to do some light duty work today. I'm going to crawl up the ladder. Actually, I got to move it over and crawl up on the roof. And I want to clean the chimney. Clean the chimney so that come fall time, when I start burning in the shop there, chimney is going to be clean, so there's not going to be any back smoke. When you open up the wood stove, and if the chimney is plugged up, all the smoke comes to you. So I'm going to make sure that it's all done, and it's better to do it right now. What's the temperature like right now? It's about 23 degrees, perfect for working. I'll clean the chimney. I will take all the ash out, and if I have time, I have a few little cracks in the brick surrounding the chimney, and I might mortar it up, make sure that the cracks are sealed. With this nice warm temperature, it's better to do it now than in November when it's cold, because the concrete will take much longer to set. So there it is. That's what I'm going to do. Go up on the roof and clean that chimney. This chimney cleaning is a little bit different than the way I do it in Canada at my mother's house. I want to turn the camera around. I want to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I got this cover on top. It's just to prevent any moisture and water from coming down. And it's a very narrow shaft. So what I'm doing is I'm using this pipe here, and I'm just knocking on the sides. So basically four sides, left side, right side, and front and back. And just by knocking it, the vibration just knocks everything down. I did this last year and it worked well. There will be a whole bunch of the creosote that will be knocked down to the bottom. So just keep slowly tapping it away, and just the vibration knocks everything down. And then that way, I'm going to have a nice clean chimney. And over here, I've got a lot of this pine cones and pine needles. I want to get a broom up here, and I want to clean this off. I know I'll probably have to do it again before the snow flies, but this will be a good start. It's a 5-minute job, just so that I will have a nice clean chimney and my roof will be nice and clean. All right, let's go to work. There we go. Everything is all cleaned up and cleaned out, and it's ready for the winter burning season. And I got about a half a bucket of the soot and the creosote. Anyways, that's all done, and I just need to now plaster these cracks that I have. Make sure that when the fire season starts and I'm going to be working in here, I'll be burning, and there's going to be no smoke coming through any of the cracks. Just a little bit of a preventative measure. Anyways, that looks pretty good. Check that out. Half a bucket. All right, let's go take it away. I like using this little broom to sweep off, because I can get inside the corrugated little valleys here and just sweep it off. There's just lots of branches that have fallen, little twigs and pine cones, and just give it a little clean right here. I mean, it's still going to come down. There's going to be more that will come down as fall approaches, but it's going to look much better than that. Here it is. I'll probably come up here one more time and do a quick sweep. Here it is. It's just 10 minutes of TLC, and we're good to go. The gutters are all plugged up, so I gotta clean the gutters here, make sure that when the water is draining, it's not gonna be inside all this muck. So I gotta take a little bit of time and clean it out, so it'll have the water. See, the water is just stagnant, it's just sitting here. That's because it's all plugged up, but give it a few minutes and we'll clean it all up. There it is, all cleaned up. There it is. Now, like I said earlier, I'm going to end up coming up here probably again before the snow flies. And I'm going to clean it up. And I have a visitor here. So my neighbor, Vova, or Volodya, came to visit me. No, Vova. 6 недель я был в Canada. So I'm telling him that I was 6 weeks in Canada. Что, скучился?
Сильно, сильно.
I asked him if he missed me, and he says, yeah.
Соседа нету, все дела стоят, все.
Yeah.
Настроения никакого.
Yeah, he's my good neighbor, so he's saying that he's very happy to see me. And а чего новое расскажешь?
Ну а что, все по-старому, потихоньку.
So I asked him, is there anything new? And he said, nah, everything's the same. It's nice and
Потихонечку в
easy.
огороде ковыряюсь.
He's working on the garden. А хорошая погода сегодня. It's good weather right now. Осень уже как чутко.
А это, уже и лист полетел, я наблюдал.
Yeah, he's saying that the leaves are already starting to come down.
Уже полетел, вот, особенно с березки.
He's saying, especially in the birch trees. Ну вот, сзади нас, right behind us, there's a birch tree.
Вот,
Сзади
вот,
нас.
да.
Они еще зеленые. They're still green leaves.
Ну, у меня полетел.
Желтые уже?
Да,
But he's saying that at his, they're yellow, but mine still are green.
полетел лист.
No, надо работать. Okay, I am done for today. So what did I do? 3 things. I cleaned the chimney and took out the creosote that was in the chimney. I swept the roof of the pine cones and the needles and whatever was on there. So cleaned it up, and I worked on cleaning the gutters, or the gutter, and everything's all done. So there it is. It's just a light duty day. Just trying to get ahead of things so that come fall time, when I start burning, I know that the chimney is clean. I know that the roof is clean. But as I said earlier, I still will go up the roof before the snow flies and just do one last thorough, because there's going to be still leaves off this birch tree right here. They're going to be flying off. There are going to be needles off the tree. Pine cones will fall. Anyways, going to make sure everything is clean. And that's that. And I'm looking at our main dacha, and it's pretty clean. I can see right from here. Maybe I'll do a quick sweep. I'll get up there and do a quick sweep to make sure there are no pine needles. Anyways, so that's that. That's my first video back from vacation, and there'll be more to come. Lots of work to do. Got to do catch-up work. The lawn hasn't been mowed in a week because Victoria and John went to Moscow to meet us when Andy and I arrived. So it's going to be like 2 weeks since the lawn has been mowed, because last week it wasn't. Today is Tuesday. I usually do it on Friday. So there's going to be a lot to mow, and just keep working away. All right, I got to go. Take care. Пока-пока.